Hello everyone, hello everyone. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to the Jerome Strickland channel. Yes. Where have you been, Jerome Strickland? I've been right here. I've been gathering some information within and without, and I am back with another video. We are out here in this beautiful nature spot. Look at this beautiful nature spot. Look at that. You don't get no better than this. The air is fresh. The sky is clear, partly cloudy. The trees are starting to turn green. Yes, the water is glistening. Yes, look around this beautiful field. Yes, look at this. Beautiful. There's a slight breeze blowing. It don't get no better than this. You're literally people out here jogging and walking their dogs. Yes. Don't get no better than this. I don't care what's going on in your life. I don't care what you're dealing with. I don't care if you just had an argument. I don't care if you just made a mistake. I don't care what you're dealing with. Yes, I got somebody coming this way. So I'm gonna walk down here. Let y'all look at this right here. Look at that beautiful field. Look how green it is down there. That is nice down there. I'm probably gonna take a round over here. So I'm gonna get past this person. I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm gonna talk about today. It's a young lady walking a dog or something right here. So, yes. How you doing? Little dog right there. Pretty little dog right there.
Thank you.
What kind of dog is that?
Shih Tzu.
A Shih Tzu? Oh, okay. She might get featured on my YouTube channel. Pretty. What's her name?
Oliver.
Oliver. Oh, okay. Oh. Anyway, I'm back. Yeah, people out here walking their dogs, spending time out here in nature. It's lovely out here. Lovely people doing lovely things. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. I am dealing with a slight headache today. It's just, I don't know, probably the change of weather. It's nice and warm down here in South Georgia, but the weather's beautiful. Mid to upper 70s, slight breeze, partly cloudy. You couldn't ask for a better day. So, like I said earlier, no matter what's going on in your life, you take advantage of nature, getting out in nature and just walking and enjoying yourself, and just going out and just blowing all that other mess out that's going on in your life for a brief moment. You don't need to go get high. You don't need to go get drunk. No. You don't need to go off the deep end. You simply get out in nature and do some little walking and thinking. Yes, that's all you got to do. Life is not hard. Life is not hard. Life seems hard, and I can understand why people will see it as hard. But life is pleasant. If you see it as pleasant. And that's what I'm going to talk about with y'all today. Somebody may ask the question, somebody have been asking the question, Jerome Strickland. Like I'm probably going to encounter a lot of people out here for the simple fact it's nice out here. It's really nice out here, and it's in the middle of the day. So what better place to be than out in nature? But some people may ask the question, Jerome Strickland, how do you get through life? What's the number one key? What's the number one way of getting through this life? How do you get through life? You've asked that question. Have you ever asked yourself the question? Have you ever asked the universe that question? Look at that, beautiful. Well, The universe is about to give you an answer right here. How do you get through life? And the answer is very simple. The answer is very easy to answer. The question is very easy to answer. And the answer is very simple. But yet, we as human beings have complicated it so much. We have complicated getting through life. And I can understand, because people deal with stuff, people go through stuff, and we wasn't born with a manual to tell us how to get through life. Some people say the Bible is a manual, and it could be, but we wasn't born with a manual to get through life. Why? Because there's really three simple steps. There's really three simple steps of getting through life, and I'm going to tell you those today. You follow these three simple steps, and I know the world is full of beautiful quotes and wise people and wise sayings and wise books, and those are nice, and I'm not knocking those. Get as much knowledge and wisdom as you can. Do your best to enjoy your life. Life is a mixture of pleasure and pain, ups and downs. It's a mixture. And if life was just one way, this life was just one way, imagine how boring that would be. You see, you don't think of problems in your life as problems. You think of it as a new challenge, challenging you to be creative, to be intuitive, and to be resourceful. It's just a challenge to see how creative you can be, how intuitive you can be in this situation, and how resourceful you can be in whatever situation you're in, whether it be a money situation, whether it be a relationship, anything. How resourceful, how intuitive, and how creative can you be in this situation? But that's not the points that I was trying to make. Look at that. They call those are cherry blossoms. Some of these trees are already starting to bloom. Here it is, the end of February. Look at that. They're ready. They're ready for springtime. I'm seeing little bugs flying around and stuff. Yes. So, how do you get through this life? There's actually not as many people out here as I thought was going to be today. So how do you get through this life? I'm going to tell you the three easy, simple, basic steps of getting through this life. I'm going to stop right here. This is a good place to stop. It'd be nice if they put a little swing right here. This would be a good place for a little swing. But I can stand here under the shade. So what are the three basic steps of getting through life? I'm going to tell you. First, I'm going to let you enjoy this beautiful scenery. I'm not going to hold y'all long today. I got to go to the gym after this. Plus, I'm dealing with a slight headache, but, as long as I don't give it no attention and awareness, and as they say, saw pass, it is passing, it'll go away in a minute. The body perfectly knows how to heal itself and how to make it set itself right. You just leave it alone and get in the right frequency and the right vibration. So I know y'all probably wondering, what is the steps I'm talking about? What are the steps I'm talking about? These steps will get you through life. Once you follow these three steps, if you follow these three steps, you will get through life. You will make it through life. And not only will you make it through life, you will make it through life with joy and peace and love, and you'll overcome whatever you need to overcome in life. Yes, you follow these three simple steps, you will get through life. Yes. Are y'all ready? These three simple steps. Are you ready? Yes. Here they go. Love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. I said, love yourself, trust yourself, believe in yourself. If you do these three things, as simple as they sound, and as cliche as they may sound, these are the three keys to life. You see all these rich successful people, not even rich people, just people that are living a great life and a happy life. They've learned these 3 keys. They've learned to love themselves, they've learned to trust themselves, and they've learned to believe in themselves. So, there's somebody riding a dirt bike right here. There's a bike with a motor on it. I don't know if he rigged that up like that or if he just bought it like that. It's a bike with a little lawnmower motor on there. But if you love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And what I mean by loving yourself is don't go through your life feeling guilty with a frequency and a vibration of guilt. Some people carry so much guilt around with them. So many people carry so much shame around with them that they can't be happy. Even in moments of happiness and good times, they carry so much shame and guilt with them, and they feel like they don't deserve. When you carry shame and guilt around with you, you feel like you don't deserve nothing good. You feel like you don't deserve it. Even if some good came your way, you will feel like you didn't deserve it, and you will blow it away. When you love yourself, you will treat others right. You will be able to love others. When you love yourself and treat yourself right, you'll be able to love and treat other people right. The only reason why people can't treat other people right and love other people right is because they don't love themselves right and they don't treat themselves right. So many people walk around with a frequency of guilt and shame. But here I'm here to tell you, if you expect to make it through this life with any kind of sanity, with your soul still intact, if you expect to make it through this life with sanity and your soul intact, you have got to love yourself. Get rid of the shame, get rid of the guilt, forgive yourself. Yes, forgive yourself. Because you must understand this one simple fact, that God is within you. And not only is God within you, God is creating through you. Stop looking out there for God to come save you. God is within you. You are an heir and joint heir. You are a co-creator with the great I am that is within you. So you looking out there for for God to swoop down and just save you out of all your troubles, when all you had to do was look within. Yes, just like when you're going somewhere, you need to get somewhere fast, what do you do? In a car, when you need to get somewhere fast in a car, people got back roads, but what do you do when you need to get somewhere fast in a car? You go on the interstate. You go on the interstate. And on the interstate, you're the state of the inner. You're going inner. You're in the state of the inner. You're on the interstate. So if you want to get to your manifestation fast, if you want to get to life, living a good life really fast, you go on the inner state. The state of going within. And that's where you meet God. Remember, you are the temple of the living God. The great I am, the higher self, the source self. Yes, your divine companion is within you. I'm gonna stop right down here real quick. And so, I'm gonna get stuck down here. Look at the water. And so your divine companion is within you. Yes, I'm gonna be a little quiet. I got somebody walking this way. Somebody walking their dog. Look at this water down here. See how calm it is? Yes, look at that. It's beautiful. The trees. Wish I could feel this breeze out here. But remember this, the inner state, being in the state of the inner, loving yourself, being kind to yourself and others, being filled with the spirit of truth. Yes. You must go into the inner state. If you want to get to your manifestation fast, if you want to love yourself, you go on the inner state and know that God is within you. Know that God loves you from within. They know that you are the temple of the living God. And it's God lives in your imagination. God lives in your subconscious. God lives in your conscious. God has fragmented himself into you to experience this 3D reality. It is God who grew your body and gave you the eyes and the ears and the nose to experience this reality. Yes. How y'all doing? All right? And so, yes, this is what you must do first. This is the first key to making it through life and living your life to the fullest and more abundantly. Is getting rid of the guilt and the shame and loving yourself. Until you can do that, until you put that first key in the door and turn it, you will always be on the outside looking in of happiness and joy and peace. Not to say that you won't have any problems, not to say you won't have any issues, not to say, remember, problem is just a challenge to exercise your intuition and your creativity and your resourcefulness. That's all the problem is. So when you approach a problem from that perspective, that all the problem is just so you can exercise your intuition, your creativity, and your resourcefulness. You just exercising. And so whatever problem you got, look at it that way. But remember, you love yourself because you must know that you are the temple of the living God. You are the temple of the great I am. You are the temple of the higher self. You are the temple, yes, you are the temple of your divine companion. You are the temple. And if you are the temple, you go in the inner state. You be in the state of the inner, which is a state of mind that is focused inwardly and not outwardly. Your outer world will begin to change. And this all begins with simply loving yourself. I know a lot of people, I say this and it passes right over people, and they don't really think about what I'm saying. They don't really comprehend or really take time to meditate on what I'm saying about loving yourself. Loving yourself, regardless of any shortcomings that you may have. Loving yourself is very, very, very important of making it through this life. Secondly, I want to talk about believing in yourself. So many people go through life looking for somebody or something to believe in. Something or someone to believe in. They look for everything to believe in except themselves. So why don't you try this? I'm not saying don't listen to nobody or don't give nobody an ear or don't give nobody a chance to talk, but try this. Try completely loving yourself. Look at the water birds. The water birds are enjoying themselves out here. Look at these water birds. There's a bird right there. I don't know what kind of bird that is. He's not a duck. He's some kind of crane or something. It sure get out your way too. But they enjoying this night. Well, I see some ducks. I see some geese over there. Look at that. But here's the thing. Believing in yourself. Believing that you are capable and you have the ability and the talent and the gifts to do what you want to do, be what you want to be, and go where you want to go. And have what you want to have. To be the best version of yourself. And the reason why people go through their whole life and not reaching their full potential is for this one reason only. Is they don't really believe in themselves. They don't believe in themselves. And because they went through life as a child and they might have had someone in their life making them not believe in themselves, making them doubt themselves, making them doubt who they are, making them doubt themselves. But once you realize this one simple fact, is that you are the temple of the living God, and that God is within you, and God speaks to you from within, you have every ability to believe in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, you're believing in God, the God within you. I got somebody coming this way. There's a lot of people out here walking their dogs today. I'm walking with a camera and people walking their dogs. But believe in yourself. Does that mean that everything's gonna go right? Does that mean you're gonna reach all of your goals and stuff? No. I'll show you what it means when I get past this person. Oh, dog right there. How you doing? All right. So, but what it is to believe in yourself, does it mean that everything, that you're gonna reach all of your goals and you're gonna become this rich entrepreneur and you're gonna be this, this famous person with all this stuff? And no. Believing in yourself is trusting and believing in the God within you, and knowing that you are going to be on your right path no matter what choice you choose, and knowing that God is within you, that just like I'm on this path here, that you are on your right path, and you believe that the God within you will allow you to stay on your right path even when it seems like you're on the wrong path. God will recalibrate you and put you on the right path. Oh, I got somebody coming. Man, you got all kinds out here today. You got people walking, you got people walking their dog. Only one I hadn't seen yet is somebody out here jogging. Let's see if we're gonna see somebody jogging out here today. Oh. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So, believing in yourself is believing that the God within you is going to keep you on your right path. If you get off your right path, circumstances will put you on your right path, back on your right path. You remember when some of you people who are awakened now, remember when you wasn't awake? Remember when you was part of the matrix world and you was just doing whatever? And one day you woke up and you was on this path and you don't really know how you got on this path. You just ended up on this path, this enlightenment path. Yes. And so this is what you have to do. As you get on your enlightenment path, you have to continue to believe that the God within you is going to keep you on your path. And if you get off your path, and that's believing in yourself, believing that the God within you is God, that created worlds, I believe this is a flat earth, infinite plane that we live on. And besides, I asked God the question. I even asked God, I said, God, I got the God within me. Is this a flat earth, infinite plane? Or is this just a big round ball hurling aimlessly through space, spinning aimlessly through space? It's what they tell you. This is a big round ball spinning aimlessly through space. So I asked God myself. I went within. I said, God, which one is it? The flat earth, infinite plane sounds very intriguing to me. And it sounds like that's what it could be. But then every video, even the enlightened people, really believe that this earth is round and we're just floating through space. We're just, spinning aimlessly through space. I ain't gonna say aimlessly, maybe we're on some type of, and how a little bird can take off from the ground wearing just a few ounces, but yet septillion tons of water is able to stay attached to the earth without floating away. But a little bird can fly away like it's nothing. You can't, it's very hard to do that on earth spinning around. I just thought about that. So I asked God within me, I said, which one is it? Which one is it? Is the earth flat or is it round? Is it we on an infinite plane separated by ice walls with continents all around us? Because if you ever find that out, you will know there is no end to resources. They keep you in this state of mind of limited resources. Land is limited. See, if you're on a ball, they can keep you in this state of mind of limited resources. There's only so much land. There's only so much water. There's only so much of everything because we're on a floating ball. But if you're on an infinite plane, they can't keep you in that. For some reason, I believe that they put a dome over this and they're projecting this image of a sky. Maybe I got way off subject here. I might let that be a video. I'm just gonna say this. I don't know if this is, but anyway, I asked God that. I asked God within. And God said, actually, it's neither one. It's neither round nor flat. So I asked God, what is it then? If the earth is not round or flat, what exactly is it? And God said, what you see before you is mental. All is mental. It is the mind and the eyes and the five senses working together to create this, what we see as a 3D reality. So if you look at it from that perspective, no, the earth can't be round or it can be flat because it's coming in through your mentality. It's coming in through the mental. But if you see the earth, so this debate about the earth being round and flat, neither one stands up. Because if the earth is mental, the earth only exists because of your consciousness, your mental side of it, of you being consciousness of it. And the way you are conscious of it is you are conscious of it through your five senses. Your eyes, your ears, your nose, your touch, the sound of your voice, all of this creates this mentality, this mental plane that we call reality. So the debate, whether it is earth, but it seemed more flat to me. If I had a debate, I would say it's flat on the infinite plane, but a lot of people will go against that. A lot of people will call you'll get so much ridicule. You got people try to do everything they can to make you feel silly for even thinking like that. That's how I know it must be something to it. Because if somebody got to go out of their way to make you feel silly, they try to take you away from believing in yourself. Believing in yourself. As you grew up through life, you had those people that picked on you and tried to make you feel silly every time you said something. You would say something, then you would say something that you know in your heart was funny, but they won't laugh. You would say something that you thought was a good idea, but they'll treat it like it was nothing. It's all a design to keep you from believing in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, you'll find out you were right about a lot of things. You find out later that you was actually on to something and you was right about a lot of things. But you kind of like let it go because at the time you didn't believe in yourself. God is speaking to you from within. And hold on, let this person get past. I'm gonna continue to walk down this trail right here. Everybody's walking their dog today. So as we go through life, this world has tried to instill in you not to believe in yourself. But once you believe in yourself, that's a game changer. Once you believe in yourself, that's a game changer. Because nobody can tell you that God is not within you and that God doesn't speak to you from within. And the minute you love yourself, you can believe in yourself, because self-love creates self-belief. When I say you love yourself, you love God within you. You love the higher self within you. That guy just caught a fish. Look at that. Not a very big fish, but there's nothing you can do with that fish. You just look at it. Well, at least he caught a fish, so I'm going, I can see what I probably would have did. I'm gonna get over this little bridge and I'm gonna start heading back to my truck. But right now I'm on the subject of believing in yourself. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
It's a nice day to be outside. Beautiful day to be outside. I'm gonna head back. I'm probably gonna go hit this gym here in a minute. I had to get out in nature. I might sit out here a minute. But that's the second key. The first key is to love yourself. Ooh, that's gonna scare me. The second key is to believe in yourself. And the third, you see how they overlap into one another? See, once you love yourself, then you can believe in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, then you can trust yourself. And that's the third key. You must trust yourself. So many people go through life trusting everything and everybody but themselves. And so they find themselves on a roller coaster, a mental roller coaster, because they trust in everybody else but themselves. So what does it mean to trust yourself? My intuition speaks. When I love myself and I believe in myself, my intuition will speak from within me. My intuition, my inner self, my inner state will speak to me from within. And it'll tell me how to stay on my path. I can't walk your path and you can't walk my path. But my intuition and my inner state will teach me and show me how to stay on my path. And so I trust that. You must first love yourself and love the God within you. Secondly, you must believe in yourself and believe in the God within you, that you're going to get on and stay on your right path. Even if you get off your path, the God within you finds some kind of way, through circumstances, through synchronicities or whatever, to get you back on your right path. And so when all of this is lined up, you can trust yourself. In other words, trust the God within you. So many people are not doing none of these things. You got so many people that don't love themselves, they don't believe in themselves, and they don't trust themselves. But once you do this, first you must love yourself. Meaning you go within and fall deeply, head over heels in love with the God within you. And that is yourself and the God within you, that power, that strength that grew you out of your mother's womb. The one that when you go to the ultrasound or whatever, and they go to check to see if the baby's heart beat, that's when the I am has entered that fetus, and it begins to grow your body until it gets to the point where it doesn't even need anything from the mother anymore. And then it grows your body outside of the womb. And as you go through life, you have these, what they call, experiences. And you have some people who naturally love themselves. It comes natural to them. You have some people who naturally believe in themselves. It comes natural to them. You have some people who naturally trust themselves. It comes natural to them. But living in a world full of people manipulating us and programming us and trying to make us feel all kind of way except the right way. We have to sift through all of that. And as we sift through all of that, and we start to get on our journey, on our path, the first thing we do is learn to love ourselves. The second thing we do is learn to believe in myself. And the third thing we do is learn to trust ourselves. Now, you've got the 3 keys. What are you going to do with them? Are you just going to blow this video off? And like, oh, that's a nice video, whatever. He's just saying basic stuff I hear all the time. He just said the basic stuff. You know, they say everybody says that. You know, everybody's saying that. But are you going to take it to heart? Are you going to really meditate on it? Don't worry about who said it. Don't worry about if Jerome Strickland said it, whether you like him or don't like him, because in the end of the day, you have to love yourself, believe in yourself, and trust yourself. And I understand there's a lot of people out there that do love themselves, believe in themselves, and trust themselves, but it's a lot of people that don't. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to give you the keys to make it through this life and make it through it in a joyful, happy, loving way. And it begins with loving yourself first. When I say love yourself, you're loving God within you. Believe in yourself. When I say believe yourself, you believe in God within you. When I say trust yourself, you're trusting the God within you. And you're trusting the journey. You're trusting the process that God, this path that God has put you on. Yes, just like I'm on this path right here. Yes, I put myself on this path. And I plan to stay on this path till I get back to where I'm going. Same thing, God puts you on a path. And God's gonna keep you on that path all the way through your life. If you love yourself, if you believe in yourself, and if you trust yourself. Life is not hard with these 3 keys. So when you wake up every day, say, I love myself, I believe in myself, I trust myself. Even if you don't buy into it right away, even if it is something that just sounds cliche to you, keep saying it. Say, I love myself now, I am that I am. I believe in myself now, I am that I am. And I trust myself now, I am that I am. This is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Believe, love, believe. God is love. The Son, he said, believe you in me, right? And trust, as you trust the Spirit within you to get you through this life. The Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. The love, the belief, and the Spirit. And the trust. So, this is how you make it through life. I'm getting ready to end this video. I probably got about another quarter mile before I get to my truck. Sorry y'all didn't get to see the pretty penny today, but I needed to make another video. And it's already been going on 40 minutes, wow. Don't even seem like it's been that long. But I just wanted to get another video out this week. I haven't been putting them out every week, but I put them out when I can. And so I need to put this video out about loving yourself, believing in yourself, and trusting in yourself. Once you do these 3 things, the 3 keys of getting through this life. I don't care how many books you read. I don't care how many seminars you go to. I don't care how many sermons you hear. Until you use these 3 keys, because there's a lot of people writing books about the keys of success, the keys of prosperity, the keys of this and the keys of that. But the only 3 keys you need, the only true keys that you need, is to love yourself, believe in yourself, and trust yourself. All right, I'm gonna get ready to end this video. I'm glad y'all came to my channel. I'm gonna say the same thing that most people say when they get ready to end a video. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. That's what everybody said, because everybody's trying to grow their channel. I'm no different, but I'm not gonna sacrifice growing my channel for truth. You get past, that's the same guy I just walked past a while ago. So, you can't sacrifice truth for likes. You can't sacrifice truth for subscribers. You can't sacrifice truth or yourself, or being yourself. That's another thing. You got to be yourself, regardless of whether you accept it or not, whether anyone else believes in you. Because here's the thing. Let me get past these young people right here. How you doing? All right. See, until you love yourself, nobody's gonna love you back. Until you love yourself, until you believe in yourself, nobody else is gonna believe in you. Until you trust yourself, nobody else is gonna trust in you. It begins with you doing it to yourself. And if they don't believe in you, and if they don't love you, believe in you, and trust in you, that's okay, because you know that God is within you. And you believe in, you love, believe in, and trust yourself. And that's all you really need, regardless of what anyone else does. And that's why I say you must be yourself, regardless. So I'm gonna get ready to end this video. Ooh, 41 minutes, almost a whole hour. That I've been. How y'all doing? All right. Look at this nice, beautiful nature out here. You got a few handful of people. There wasn't as many people as I thought was gonna be out here. I thought this nature trip was gonna be packed today. People are cutting grass and everything else today. But anyway, I just wanted to leave y'all with that. The 3 keys of getting through this life. Yes, I'm gonna give y'all one more look at this beautiful nature. And I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna try to make a video next week. If not, I'll make one when I can. So remember the 3 keys of getting through life. Love yourself. Believe yourself. Yes. And trust yourself. Yes. Pan this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so we can grow this channel. I'm not gonna sacrifice truth just to get likes, subscribers, and all of that. But if you get anything out of these videos, you want to keep them coming, you want to see the truth in these videos grow, then like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I keep putting them out. Yes, I'm not fancy, but I try to be as truthful, and I try to help as many people, including myself, as I can. So with that being said, God bless. Remember to love yourself, believe in yourself, and trust yourself. I'm Jerome Strickland. I'm out.